So I survived 100 days as a piglin in hardcore Minecraft. Now why? Well, I wanted to do some science test and get all nerdy. Not really, it just makes me sound better if I say that. I have a series where I've survived over 900 days in hardcore Minecraft, and frankly, I want to see what it's like as one of the mobs that I've killed hundreds of times. I'm first starting out as a zombie piglin, or zombified pig zombie person thing, whatever its name is. Over the course of the next 100 days, I have 3 goals, something to make this all even more challenging. First, I want to find and kill a brute, then absorb its soul with some black magic and become it, just so I can get more hearts and strength. Second, which goes well with the first goal, I need to find and take over a bastion. I want to completely remodel it, make it look amazing so my power in the nether can stand out. And thirdly, I need to summon and defeat a wither. Since I can't fight the dragon, this is the next best thing for me. Before getting into the movie, I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers before 2021 is over, and it'd mean a lot to me if you'd subscribe. Also, 30,000 likes and I'll do another 100 days movie. With that all said and done, here's my story of surviving 100 days as a piglin. So, my adventure starts in a warped forest. I didn't see much, as you can tell, but I figured it would be a nice start. I had wood right here in front of me, so what could go wrong? We started out, so those things do not like me. One thing that I am curious about. Apparently my beginning can go wrong. I killed some flying skull and it dropped coal for me. I attempted to get some wood. Trust me, I wanted to get tools immediately. But these flying booger skulls had other ideas. There was only a few, so I was going to stick it out, but this loud black smoke started following me. What is going on? Go away, please go away, please go away. Okay, we need to run. We need to run. I cannot get situated here. Oh, what are you? Can I break you? Okay, I don't know what these scary things are. I need to get away from them right now. Oh, I need to get away, I need to get away, I need to get away. They are everywhere. I just want to get situated. Oh, no. This is going to be so hard for me to get food. Oh! It's you! Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to die soon. We need to run. Oh, yeah. I found the hidden assassin fairly quickly. Those wither snakes, I think they're called that, will spit smoke at me, and if it hits me, I get withered. I needed to collect my thoughts and just get situated. I first desperately needed food, and I figured these mushrooms could work. I never tried it before, and no, of course they don't. I left. My new goal is to find some kind of food now. So here's the interesting thing, is that I can just travel straight through ya. The danger of the nether and how hard it will be to find food was really setting in now. I knew being a piglin would be a little difficult, but I never would have guessed that it was this hard. I traveled through some biomes and was surprised. There was a whole lot of green here, but not a lot of food. But I was shocked that plants could survive in such a hot and fiery place. To make matters even worse, these flying wither skulls came back, knocking me down to 1 heart and, ultimately, half a heart. This adventure just became a whole lot deadlier. Oh, I just want food. Please don't die. What is that? Nope. 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 Time to run. Time to run. Time to run. What's up, brother? Goodbye, brother. And just as it seemed hopeless, a tiny bit of hope appeared. Maybe that'll work? Actually, is there like a brown one? The thing is called a red mushroom wall, I think. But I figured, if there was a red one, there has to be a brown one, right? Well, I was tunneling to hide from enemies, and I got insanely lucky. The best thing to happen to me. I found this mushroom biome. Surprisingly, there is one. I saw some brown mushrooms, tunneled over there safely, and just rushed for 1 bowl of mushroom stew. Yes! Yes! Oh! My run was saved. I had unlimited food now, and I fully healed up. After collecting a stack of mushrooms and these stems that could be turned into wood, kinda weird, I made my way to the edge of the mushroom cave place and, well, I kinda found a bastion. I know I always say how my luck is insane, but this is kind of incredible. I can complete my first and second goal almost immediately. I know, I could have jumped into the lava and survived, since I'm a zombie piglin, but I kinda forgot that in the moment. I'm used to being a penguin, so I dug down and made it to the roof. Now I want to find a brute. There you are. Oh, I need to kill him very fast. Oh, I need to become him. Come here, piggies. Come here. Oh, come here, piggies. I did my piggies chant, and it was time. Either this will be the shortest 100 Days movie ever, or I become a Brute Piglin. I hit one of them to aggro them all, and locked myself in this tiny box thingy, because why should I play fairly with them? I accidentally killed a Piglin instead of a Brute, but it didn't last long, obviously. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm a Piglin! Oh! That's not gonna change the fact that they all want to kill me right now, but still, it helps. Okay, I need you to die. Yes! 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 Oh, I'm a Brute! Look at me! Oh, I'm a Brute. I now have 2 rows of hearts. Yes! After completing the Brute goal in like 4 days, I should probably make harder goals, but in my defense, I didn't think I would complete it that fast. Anyways, I went around the bastion and tested out my new teammates. Luckily, they've accepted me as one of their own, so this entire place is fairly safe. I looted the chest and it boosted me along really nicely, but as you can see, my inventory is completely full, and I don't have a base yet, so I began to dig out this little room in the bastion for myself. Since torches won't really be a possibility for me to craft, these glowstone spiky rocks will have to act in their case. You can walk through them, but I like the look they give. I made some mushroom doors, which work as well as they sound. I got organized and wanted to loot the rest of the chest. Since brutes always attack everything they see, I figured they'd still attack me, but apparently not. All piglins are my friends, which is awesome. And while collecting all the chests, it really showed me how awful this bastion is. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to work on this place. You guys are living in a very bad place. Like, this is so unsafe. But before I went and remodeled this place, my luck got more insane. I just got a diamond. What? Oh, that looks so fake. Oh, I swear that wasn't fake. I swear I did not put that there. What? This bastion just boosted me along about 30 days, and I didn't want it to stop there. I know there's more and usually better loot at the top, so I went up there. Sadly, not the best of loot, but I did get this snazzy crossbow. I was heading back to get organized from all of this amazing loot when I found a chicken? I don't know how it fits into this place at all, but seeing how it was pointing out all the dangerous spots, I decided I should make this place safer. I chopped the thing in a box and got myself some armor. It was time to at least begin remodeling a bastion. And it first began with my little hut room. I first raised the roof, then found this tunnel thing that leads to the other side of the bastion. I cleaned it up, it led to a mushroom biome, so I have access to food. I lit up the tunnel even though I think it's fairly pointless, and began uncovering up the lava on the bottom layer of the bastion. Side note, I tried to fix this, but the time-lapse mod that I use, it shows my normal skin instead of the brute skin. I don't know why, but I can't fix it. However, just doing this tiny section of the first floor, you know, tearing down the walls, extending the floor, and plugging up these deadly lava holes, made me realize how long this is going to take. And after mining away mindlessly for 2 days, I finished it, the bottom floor. I mined out a majority of the walls, mainly just the ones blocking my walkways, plugged up all the lava holes, and extended the land to fill up the entire center. But I desperately need to get out. One thing I've noticed, even though it should be bright, is that it's really dark here, but I can't really make torches. I went out the back door and began to hunt for some light blocks. Anything that could be a torch, really. I found these cool looking jelly mushroom things, and while searching, I found this gothic church nipple looking thing out in the middle of the lava pool. Of course though, it couldn't be easy to get to. I threw wind to the caution and dug my way down to the lava floor. Something that would make most people poop their pants. And, well, I immediately learned how annoying this will be. So these flying skulls are nowhere near as bad as Vex's, but their numbers make up for it. They love to pop up around this building and make bridging a nightmare. On top of that, this area loves to spawn in gas. No idea why or why they love this area so much, but I also can't hit them for whatever reason. And right when it was safe to continue bridging, I ran out of blocks. Gathered up some more, just enough to make it to the building, and once I got there was some strange golden statue. It was gold, so I took it. Gotta fit the piglin roll perfectly. Respawner statue? I didn't have much time to look it over. Baddies were spawning in. Okay, it's time to run. It's time to run. I need to get out of here. Need to get away from these skulls. Time to run. And that was my fun little side adventure. But I didn't forget my purpose for coming out here. Light sources. And, well, like the beginning of this trip, I got sidetracked again. I ran into a circle somehow and found my bastion. So I just made a bridge system over there and put everything away. Also put down the respawn statue. I'm not, however, done with exploring. So I want to find a bastion. I want to steal some of the blocks and loot from there to improve mine. Please no skulls, please no skulls, no skulls, no gas, no skulls, no gas. Get out of my way. Thank you. Once those straddling straddlers, whatever they're called, were out of the way, I want to make a lot of highway systems in here. Sure, they take a lot of time, but it does make it so much faster to travel around once they're done. And I already know I'm going to be moving a ton. Right out of this bone biome place was the warped forest, and well, hello. So, there's a fortress right next to me. I kind of really don't need it, but it might have loot. The issue is that it's darker than some comedians past. I can't see anything at all. I went and got some shroom lights, but even then, it's still dark, so I'll be kind to you all and lighten up this place. First up, I'm friends with the enemies in here? Well, until I incite war on them. Who would have guessed that attacking people would result in fights? Not me. It became apparent to me very quickly that this place had no loot. It was just a fighting fortress, and I don't need blaze rods, so I left and healed up my pick on some quartz. After I left the warped forest, there was some super red explosive looking biome. I figured I shouldn't be here, then made it to some lava pool biome and then a fun desert kind of biome. So what I got from that guy is don't touch these. And finally, after a few days of running, I was first intrigued by this strange lava scene. I'm not sure what to call it, but there was a bastion. Yes! Yes! Man, I am so happy I did not begin out here. Man, does this look terrible. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. I made it over to the top and straight to the chest. And, well, they were supposed to hold the best loot, so, not looking forward to the bottom chest. Yeah, I know. You're jealous of my golden stuff, I know. Stay mad. After tormenting him with my drip, it was time to take this bad boy on. Everything was looking nice, slaughtered a pig, and then found their gold stash that they were keeping clean and warm for me. So kind of them. But I explored every single floor and well, it was kinda missing loot. They hid it incredibly well, but unlucky for the piglins, my loot goblin nose was too strong. And right when I was about to leave, I found it, the first chest, and got a nice diamond shovel from it. And then I checked the other side and found another chest, with a lodestone? Kinda cool, but I'll never be able to use it since I can't find redstone for a compass. Anyways, I was done with this bastion. I didn't exactly get what I wanted, but nevertheless, I did get some nice upgrades. I'll go bastion hunting again, but it was time for the 2,000 block journey back home. And once I crossed that bridge, I was introduced to an enemy that I would very quickly love. What is it? I'm gonna shoot it. Oh! Oh! Definitely don't ever get close to those. Gotcha. Oh yes, some explodey boy that I can shoot. I'm just in heaven with that. I spent the rest of day 22 just getting organized. Had a lot to put away. With the exploring part of me fulfilled, it was time. I've been putting this off, but I do want to complete my second goal. At first, I figured, oh, it might just take me a day or two to just clear out the debris from this place, but oh boy was I wrong. What helped out a ton was watching some live streams. Link to mine in the description, cough cough. You can actually get these from those? Oh, I love these enemies. Oh, I love them so much. So yeah, my first wither skull. Now knowing that these boogers can give them, the wither shouldn't be so hard now. I was worried that I'd have to fight wither skeletons for a few days to get them. What? Wait, I missed a chest here all this time? Well, hello. Okay, I need to start combining. And yeah, it was insanely good that I decided to clear out and remodel this bastion. I don't really have the levels or the anvil for it, but at least now I have 2 strong diamond picks. And well, after going numb and mindlessly playing for like 2 hours, I cleared out the first 3 floors of the bastion. Put up a safety railing, lit up the place as much as I could. I had a gas stand 2 wither snakes spawn in here, a lot of fun, and got this place looking really nice. Once I was done, I got organized with all the remaining blocks I had. Okay, so with this pretty much done, I just need to remove the top layer. What I want to do now is make a netherwort farm. I want to get into potion making, so we need to go and kill some blazes. I'm gonna get this all situated. I want to get some potions ready for the wither. And yeah, now that I had 1 skull, it reminded me of the wither goal. but I know that won't be easy at all. I don't have high enchanted diamond or netherite armor and tools. Don't have golden apples except for like one. Can't spawn in iron golems to cheese it or any totems of undying. The best thing I can do is find some strength potions and maybe some healing ones, if I can find glistering watermelons. But while searching for another fortress, I kinda maybe sorta went in a circle again and went back to my base area. But I found some weird blocks. Cinnamon Fireball. Nice. So I collected all the cinnamon blocks because its name was too hard. Since I do a lot of circles in the nether and get lost pretty easily, I decided to extend the nether highway. I just began a tunnel from that staircase and just wanted to test out my luck. Maybe I'd reach a biome that has a nether fortress in it, or a biome that has lava leaking everywhere. That works too. I made it through the first lava obstacle, and I guess that was the trial version. I figured this lava fall would be an easy fix. I just extended the bridge forward, would bring over the ceiling and railings, and boom, would go right through. Until I tried that out and it wasn't working. No matter what I did, the lava just kept flowing in. And then I figured, hey, I have a lot of netherrack. Why don't I just go up to the source and block it there? So I went up, blocked the source, and would you look at that? The lava disappeared and this was no longer annoying to travel through. If only I thought of that sooner. Just to not bore you all with each biome and situation I got into while making this tunnel, the next place was some warped forest, but it was sandwiched between two other biomes that I'm definitely not going to explore. I was too into this tunnel making for some reason. After looking around the place a little bit, I wanted to get out of this warped forest fast. If you're making a tunnel, I highly suggest avoiding this biome. Very annoying. After that, I mined into some rainforest jungle biome. It was a cool thought until I ran into some poisonous plants. Reminded me a bit of Disney World, so I went back to my tunnel to continue it, which led back into the jungle, and I saw one of the coolest looking mobs in this place to me. Oh, you look so cool! Honestly, my favorite thing so far during this tunnel making. Yeah, I want to get out of here fast. And got out of here fast I did. Wait, did that even make sense? I got back to it, but honestly, it was costing me so many days and I still have so much to do. So I just figured it wasn't worth it right now. I'll probably come back to this to continue onwards, but I need to get to a fortress a faster way. So I just headed back home and then got organized. I had a full inventory. Okay, I maybe kinda lied. I wanted to create some drama. I went straight back to the tunnel system that I was making. You see, it is taking me a long time to make it, but it takes me maybe 3 or 4 minutes to travel through this thing. Whereas if I didn't have this tunnel, it'd take me maybe 5 days to get this far out. Plus, I can travel through biomes which might hold stuff for me. So this isn't too bad. Shortly after digging so much, and well, I found this massive beautiful place. Really easy to travel through, not too many dangerous mobs, just some boom booms and zombie burrows. And all I have to do is just continue this bridge forward, which luckily I had a lot of blocks for, but it was time. I made the bridge as far as I could and I really wanted to see more of this beautiful biome. So, you've seen Avatar, right? Not The Last Airbender, but the Blue People one. Remember how the forest looked in their massive tree home? This biome reminded me so much of that. There wasn't one thing that I didn't like about this biome. Well, except for the gas. Whoop! Yep, see you later, bud. Nobody will miss you. And after that, I saw it. Oh, what is that? Is that a destroy another portal? I think it is. It's a beefy boy. Ooh, definitely time to go over there. The one thing about going down to that lava floor, though, is that it's kind of difficult. Like, I can't find any pathways down there. But of course, I'm just too good of an adventurer, and I made it down there and began to bridge over. But, well, it's kind of empty here. Like, the entire time it took me to bridge over to the portal, I didn't see or hear any enemies. It was a nice change. The loot was fairly good, got a golden apple, which I was super happy about, and then saw that there's a fortress right here. Kinda surprised me, and I began to tower up to it. Just because I had an easy time bridging over here doesn't mean that you all have to come out now. Oh, yes! Second Wither Skull, yes! So, yeah, my luck was going off the charts out here. I haven't even begun to hunt for Wither Skulls, and I almost have the Wither. Really happy I came out here now. And then I made it to the fortress. It was a large boy, and I was losing hope fast. I couldn't find any nether warts, and the chests really weren't good at all. I did, however, find the blaze spawners and needed to get some blaze rods. I just stayed here for a little bit and gathered 6 blaze rods. Now, back to exploring for some nether warts. And finally, after many turns and corners and silently sobbing, I found them. I collected the entire room and then made my way back to my bridge. It was time to head home again. I got back to the bridge and made the long journey home. Hello! Hello. Yeah, can we not do that? Thank you very much. Yeah. After that surprise, I just got organized and prepared to make the Netherwart farm. I couldn't make it too large, ran out of soul sand fast, but I don't think I'll be needing that much. I made a brewing stand and, funny thing, I just remembered how I can't make any glass. There's no sand in here, or at least that I know of. But those piglins can give me water bottles. Pigs, pig bros, pig brothers, brothers. Anyone out here want some gold? Well, what I meant to say was, if I can find the sneaky boogers, they can give me water bottles. I have almost 3 stacks of gold ingots for them, but there's no them. I began to search around everywhere and then went to check out the top area. And there we go. Tucked away in a corner, there was 3. I think the flying wither skulls killed all of the other piglins. I began trading away and used up all the gold ingots. While this was going on, I began to baby-proof this room. Plug up holes and whatnot, just so these dweebs wouldn't get themselves killed. I don't want to go out and trade, so hopefully they survive. Sup, boys? Our stock's looking today. Apparently really bad. Really bad, okay. With the trading done and the room transformed, I had 6 water bottles. Not the worst, but I actually got more ender pearls than water bottles. Made me feel like Dream. After getting organized, I made an anvil, and combined my diamond picks and tried some other stuff. I want to get some more gold now, so I can trade in, hopefully get some more water bottles. No way this will be enough for a wither fight. I went back to that nether tunnel that I made and was going to make a giant mining room searching for gold. And I did give it a good try, it's just, you know, not good. I spent the day mining and I think I got like 40 gold nuggets, which sounds like an amazing meal from McDonald's, but here, it isn't good. I just decided that exploring would be better. Just to make like a little mining pit just doesn't seem worth it. I think I'm better off just running around searching for it. And yeah, it was going fantastic. I was finding a ton of gold, moved through biomes, and ended up in the pretty avatar biome. This place is just so massive, like a League of Legends player's ego. I bridged out, found some gold, but wanted to explore some more. There was gold here, just really hard to reach it all. Yoo-hoo! I need some wither skulls. Yoo-hoo! Yes! Oh, I got one! I can't believe I just got one! That looks so fake. Oh, that looks so fake. And, yeah, I was surprised by this, and just returned home. So, while I'm returning home though, I kinda wanna find more of those. Like, what is that? Like, I kinda wanna explore that direction, you know? Seems like there's some fun stuff over there, and I'm kind of in a exploring mood, you know? So, there we go. I can now spawn in the Wither. I'm just not going to yet. We have way more fun stuff to do before we get to that final boss battle, and I have a lot more to do. And one of the things that I totally need to do is baby-proof this lava tower thingy. It took a bit because of the flying rat skulls coming at me non-stop and a bit of the gas, but this place is fairly safe now. I also checked it out, but there's nothing else to this building. After that, I began to tower up. I want to check out these giant red balls that the gas love guarding, and well, the closer I got to their balls, the more defensive they were becoming. The higher I went up, it just seemed like they kept spawning in more rapidly, like they really didn't want me inside of these balls. I figured there must be a spawner or good loot. I knew it, goodbye. No more gas. Which is what I thought would happen, but apparently I made them even more angry. They wouldn't stop spawning in still. This place was becoming a very deadly war zone. There's another! No! There's another spawner. No wonder they spawned so much in here. On top of that, the loot was terrible, but I can't be surprised that there's two. You always gotta have a pair of balls. This one was the worst one though. One gas shot and I'd most likely die. It'd send me into the lava pool below. I spent a solid 5 minutes or more here just shooting them and waiting for the perfect time to go. But there was no perfect time. I just had to rush and hope that none of them would see me. I made it into the ball again and broke the spawner. Now, it should be safe. The loot inside was better, but it is what it is. And of course though, this place just had to have 3 balls. Definitely should go to a doctor about it, but this one was easy. Just made a staircase and went inside and destroyed it. After that, I went exploring and then found another fortress. Except, this is the same one that I went to earlier on. And well, I ran around a little bit and fought some blazes, but I just don't need anything from a fortress anymore. And I don't care to be here. So I just made the trek back home and got prepared for my next adventure. I kinda wanna make a bridge. Should I make a bridge right here? Head out that direction? Yep, I'm building a bridge. The biome over here looks familiar, but I haven't explored the area yet. A bridge will always make it a lot faster to travel around here, so why not? Then I saw the rainforest jungle place and decided to go check it out. Maybe I'll find something fun? Ow, 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 ow. Just got reminded why I don't like this biome. Oh my gosh, there's so many gas. You guys are so annoying. Oh, I can feel up on food. What's up, the bestest biome in the world? Yep, was very quickly reminded why I don't like this place. On top of that, there had to be some gas ball nearby. I spent majority of today just hunting those suckers down. I eventually found their sack and destroyed their spawner, but that didn't really slow them down. I didn't feel like searching for the other one. Even though this place is annoying, I still love the vibe in this biome and then found a beautiful place. Entirely purple, but very deadly looking. So I definitely didn't go in there. I found the Avatar Forest and a destroyed nether portal right there. It had a golden apple for me and I looked around a bit more. But it was time to head back to my base. I needed to dump off everything and I wanted to get back to making the bridge. I decided to take a shortcut and luckily I had a fire resistant potion on me. I was going to swim to shore until I found this absolute behemoth of a portal. One of the largest I've ever seen. The loot wasn't special at all and I just made my way back to my bridge. Returned home and got organized. Then just like clockwork, I got back to making the bridge. But it was super deadly this time. I was fist fighting giant monsters that were at least 70 feet tall and then I found this massive jungle section that must have been like 70 miles long. I took out all the trees in there in one hit. It was insane. And then get this, I had to place down those 573-ton blocks over lava without any heat protection. I just flexed and the heat ran away. All a true story. Boy, I don't want to brag, so I'll cut my epic tale short. I bridged across the lava and made it to some mountain place. I was digging through it for quite some time, until I started to hear some gas. I was getting tired of mining, so I made a staircase up and entered the Avatar Forest. Right upon arrival, I got another wither skull. My fourth one now. Maybe I can fight 2 withers? Whoa, what are you? So yeah, this is the same cinnamon stuff that I found like 40 days ago. I collected the entire thing, which filled up my inventory, just so I can make a pretty throne in the bastion. Once that was all collected, I found, yet again, another nether fortress. This one was kind of moldy all over, but I'm insanely happy I went to the other side of the fortress. What is that? It's a city. It's a nether city? I'm actually really happy I came this way. I have to return home and drop off everything though. Issue. Very big issue. I don't remember where my bridge is. This might be really bad. Out of excitement, I kind of forgot. Oh god, I don't remember where my stuff was. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I kind of forgot where my bridge was. Normally, I'm really good at traveling and remembering the exact paths, but I legit have no memory of how I got here. The Nether City just wiped my memory of how to get home. I got so lost, in fact, that I somehow found a bastion inside of a mountain. I think I'll come back to this place. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I killed a flying wither skull and got another wither skull for the wither. Wow, I said that word a lot. But, I can almost make 2 withers now. Just need 1 more skull. This entire time, since I'm so high up, I kept looking at every pit and area for the bridge. It obviously was below me somewhere, then I found it. I dug down to it, and there's my bridge. I was incredibly happy at this moment, and ran back to my home all happy. Brought an eye to my tier, and then I got organized. I had to get ready to head out for the Nether City. I tried to make my inventory as empty as possible. This Lou Goblin was going to go to town, or city, however you want to look at it. Anyways, I ran through the Nether again, made it to the old spot, found the fortress, and ran to the spot. I wanted to get a better look at this place. This place is so huge. That's what she said. Well, what I said. After looking around, I didn't spot any enemies, which really didn't sit well with me. I bridged to the tallest point and found out that I could break and keep the glass, so I stole it all. I made it to the bottom floor next and took my time looking around. I knew there had to be some kind of enemy here, right? Well, apparently not. I don't know if they all ran away scared because I was coming, or if they were all on a coffee break. But there weren't any enemies, so I began to loot the entire city. But to not bore you all, I went from level 6 to 20, filled up my entire inventory with pretty blocks for the bastion, and... Okay. Now, I think I'm done. And boy did I collect a lot. After stealing a building's worth of materials, I headed back to base and it's definitely time to finish the remodeling of this place. And This won't take long, right? Well, over the course of 2 days, I only got rid of half of the top layer. I thought this would take me a day or two max for the entire thing, but it's not as hollow as I was expecting. Plus, wither skulls constantly coming in didn't help me out. But after damaging a massive amount of my diamond pick, this half section is done. Now for the other side, which took another 2 days, but I'm happy I did it. The base is looking a lot emptier and open now, but it's so much cleaner and easier to move around in. All that's left is to decorate it, but I'm kind of almost out of time. It's almost day 100 and I still need to fight the withers, which shouldn't take me more than a day, hopefully. I just finished off the day with cleaning up the back wall. Didn't want all those holes in it. I have 10 days till this is over, so I can't put too much work into decorating. I still need to make the potions for the fight and get to the fight place, but I went around and redid the railings for each level, adding in some pretty bone walls and glass panes. Up next was lighting up the place so it isn't so dark and so the baddies wouldn't spawn in here. Then, I took the pretty cinnamon blocks that I took without asking and made a throne. I had 3 ancient debris and used them on the throne. I need the entire nether to know that I'm better than all of them. Plus, it looks nice and obnoxious up here. I know the base doesn't look pretty or my best work. I kinda just put it off for so long and didn't expect it to take so long to clean up the place. But now, it's time for the wither fights. And to get prepared for that, I wanted to get a few stacks of spectral arrows, ender pearls to get away fast, maybe some water bottles for potions. I traded all the gold I had today and was pretty happy with what I got. They gave me 18 ender pearls, about a stack of spectral arrows, but no water bottles. So I got like 6 potions I can make, but I still had that enchanting table that I stole from the Nether City and went and made a spot for it. Then I remembered I kinda don't really have any lapis. I never thought I'd use it, so I quickly rushed over to my mining spot and immediately found some lapis. I figured I had enough and returned home and went straight for the enchanting spot. The chest plate had terrible enchantments and I didn't want to waste it on that, so I made some iron leggings and got protection too. Then was quickly reminded that, well, the second slot will use 2 lapis.
It took both. I thought it only took 1.
So yeah, after that, I was panicking and quickly rushed back out. Went to my mine and looked around for half the day for some lapis. I gathered enough for 4 lapis pieces and returned home. I made it back to the enchanting spot, but the enchantments were the exact same.
Class protection 1. Oh, I just did all of that work for literally nothing.
But I didn't have time to try again for better enchantments, sadly. Maybe I could have made a book and added it on, but I doubt I'd have enough experience for that. Anyways, I got to enchanting and the only potion that I can make that would help me out in this fight is strength. And luckily, I can make all 6 of them into strength too. They only last for a minute and a half, but I doubt this fight will go on that long. I finished the potions and grabbed everything that I think that I would need for this fight. It's now or never. I took one last look at my base. Hopefully this won't be the last time that I see this place. Then I just headed off into the fog. It's time to fight 2 withers at the same time. And I got some pig brothers to hopefully help me out. Not sure if you remember this, but I found a bastion in the wall while looking around for another fortress or something like 30 days ago. I saved it because I figured that I'd use the piglins inside to help me fight the withers. Once making it in, I looted the chest inside and worked my way down. You all know how it goes, so to cut through all of that, I went to the bottom floor and began to cover up the lava. For obvious reasons, a lava floor and withers really don't mix well. I also want to protect the piglins so they don't die too fast, but I ran out of blocks. However, they had gold blocks in here, so I sold their gold back to them for some blocks and used the blocks that they gave me to finish covering up the lava floor. With this all done, I think it's time. I'm really hoping that the piglins will shoot the withers. But, funny story. I remembered at this moment how the top areas have the best loot. So, I tried to ender pearl my way up and, well, I kinda missed. And then fell all the way back down and survived with only 2 hearts. My luck knows no bounds. And I made it back up. I then found the chest room and would you just look at all these piglins. So then, I decided to fight the withers here. You know, close quarters, lots of teammates to help me fight it. It sounds perfect.
I think I'm gonna let them fight for a little. Or not. Oh my god.
Except for the fact that I somehow forgot that they blow up, sending me to 1 heart. The piglins rushed in and it was working. Sort of. I couldn't damage them, sadly.
Time to heal. Hey buddy, hey, don't go upstairs. Yeah, I really just wouldn't recommend it. You know, it's really not good up there.
And trust me, I did try my best. I made sure to stay on top of strength 2 potions and fighting them, but
I really don't think I can kill this thing. I don't think I can kill it. I thought strength 2 was gonna help me out so much more. This thing is really, it's not doing anything. Where is it?
Yeah, I kinda lost a wither. And the other one was trying to break into the bastion until I shot it. Then I tried out the bow instead of the sword, but it keeps healing when I hide. Since it goes out of combat, I just can't win against it.
Dude, it's back at full HP. I actually don't think I'm gonna have enough time to kill this thing. Like, I can't. It just fully heals. It's almost gonna kill me entirely. I think at this point I have to escape. I can't kill it. I'm almost out of food. Hello!
And I stayed and tried, but I was nearly out of food entirely.
Yeah. These monsters are just... I shouldn't have done it in a bastion. I should have done it in a little cave like I always do. Because they're just gonna keep on going around. They have endless enemies to heal off of. I can't do it. Sorry, my pig brothers. If you're smart, you'd get out too. There we go, boys. Good luck. I tried with the withers. I wish I could have done it. I wanted to. It was one of my goals. I don't know where the second one went. That thing was born and then just ran.
So yeah, there's now 2 rogue withers in the nether now. No idea where the other one went, but I made it back home. I grabbed a double chest and then placed my entire inventory and armor in there. Maybe saving it for another adventure, but I don't know. I ran over to my throne and just sat there. I didn't complete all my goals, but I think I did enough damage to the nether. If you want to see a 100 days movie where I do complete all of my goals, I highly recommend watching my 100 days in a modded ocean-only world. Linked in the outro.
Everybody out in the world, stop messing around. Calling all you freaks and nerds, you're just missing what you want.